All right, so the new concept we're going to cover is division of a whole number by a fraction. What I would like you to do is to be able to think of it in a different way. Now, when you divide 6 by 3/5, another way of saying it is how many 3/5 are in 6. If you were going to divide 6 by 2, you could say how many 2's are in 6, and you know that the answer is 3. Count 2, 4, 6. Well, the same thing goes with 3/5. How many 3/5 are in 6? Well, we know that 3/5 is pretty close to a half, right? So how many halves are in 6? Well, half and half is 1, half and half is 2, and you'd keep going until you reach 6. So there'd be 12 halves. So your answer is going to be somewhere around 12. So our whole number is 6, and the way you model it is by making 6 whole units. Okay? And again, we're asking how many 3/5 are in 6. So we'll extend the line down for each one and divide it into the number of parts, which is fifths. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 parts. 5/5. We want to know how many 3/5 are in 6. So what we're going to do is very carefully circle 3 of the fifths. So there's one group. Now in order to make another group of 3/5, 1, 2, well, we need more. So let's keep breaking our 6 whole into groups of 3/5. So we have 1, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 parts. Let's just keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so on until you finish all the way across. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you count them all, it's 30/5. There are 30/5 in 6 whole. Now, if we multiply 6 times fifths, you know that equals 30. But we don't want to know how many fifths are in 6 whole. We want to know how many 3/5 are in there. So let's keep counting. 1, 2, 3. There's another one. 1, 2, 3. Just up to the line. Don't go over it. And another. Start here. 1, 2, 3 more fifths. Starting here, very carefully. 1, 2, 3/5. There's another group of 3/5. So far we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 groups of 3/5. We're not done because we want to know how many 3/5 are in 6 whole. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many are there? Well, let's keep going. 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Look at that. It divides equally. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 groups of 3/5. Now there's another way you can do this. It's called the algorithm, which is a little simpler. I'll see, maybe I can do this over here on the side. 6 as a fraction is 6/1 divided by 3/5. Well, it's kind of funny because we find the reciprocal of this, which is 5/3. Some of you say you flip the second. And then multiply. Pretty neat, huh? Okay, 6 times 5 is 30. 1 times 3 is 3. And if you simplify it, I know that 30 divided by 3 is 10. Now there's 2 things you need to be able to do. You must be able to do the modeling and you need to do the algorithm. This could take some practice. The big thing is, remember, we're making groups of 3/5. Okay, so make sure when you break it into parts or fifths, make sure that you circle exactly 3 of them. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3. Where I see students making a mistake is their line, it gets a little sloppy and they kind of go into the next one, and that's not 3/5. If you go into the next part here, that's 4/5. So please attend precision. When in doubt, remember there's always another way to do it.